Hey guys, this is What If here, and welcome back to another episode of NASCAR 15 for race 7 of 36. Today we're going to be racing at Texas for the Duck Commander 500. Damn, we're already at number 7. Jeez, we're flying through these. So, let's look at the point standings for anyone that doesn't remember. I have a 16-point lead over Kurt Busch, 2 over the second spot. My Dale Jr. is back in 23rd, or 20th actually, my bad. Yeah, top 10 looks good, except for probably Justin Allgaier being the points leader, but I'm driving him, so that's why he's so good. So you can tell I'm wearing a Gordon hat, because maybe last race I wore a Harvick hat, and he won at Martinsville, so maybe if I wore a Gordon hat, he'll win at Texas. So we'll see if that happens again, because that'll be really ironic. So without further ado, let's get into this race. Last race I did was at Martinsville, and pretty much had a clean race for the most part, except for getting in the Truex there. But hey, I mean, it's a short track. You're bound to get into someone or have some sort of incident. So that's not really a big deal. And even when I got into him, he only lost one spot. So I mean, could have been a lot worse. Could have been like what happened to Junior at freaking Auto Club, where I freaking took him like 9th to 32nd or something. So 100% difficulty, 1 times wear, 1 times fuel, cautions on, damage on full, same format. I'm gonna accept it. We're gonna go to race. Let the day to night transition commence. Who won the 2007? Scott Speed. Yeah, okay. That's like, it's not even. It's like, why even include him? Or 2010. I'm sure that's Denny Hamlin. I hope so. Yay, I got it right. So what other one? Let's see, record for most wins by a single driver in a season. That's 27. Even though that was before. That was before the modern era. That was like in 1967 with Richard Petty. Back when they were, I think that was the one season where they actually had the most races in a season, which was like 62. Before then it was like 48 to 55 or something. So, all right, I put in my custom setup, and we're gonna start this bad boy up and see where everything begins with the pre-race introduction stuff. So. Let's see what this decides. Nice little shot of the track, fireworks. The track name is not that anymore. Got the finish line, you got the fans. Got like a Dutch camera angle. I knew that technique. Dutch camera angle. I think Casey Kane's on the pole. Dale Jr. is way back there. Casey Kane first. Jimmy Johnson second. Bug-Eye Dummy third. And Burger King is fourth. And he got the Texas boot, which shouldn't be the boot because it's the Duck Commander, so it should be Ducks. And did you see the fireworks and everything freeze frame? It was like an 80s sitcom where like it's like da 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 da. God, let's start this thing off already. Jesus Christ. Get ready. And go. Green flags out. We're underway here at Texas for 16 laps. And already I got a pretty good restart, but I think they're going to put me in the wall, so I'm going to do a smart thing and back off. So thank God I did that. And Casey Kane, I hope Gordon wins, even though he's like so far back. I just want Junior to do good. Wow, they are stacking up. Not up in front of me, but like in the top 15, top 10 somewhere. They all just stopped. And like I do for every race, I'm just gonna try to take the outside line and take my time. That's really all I can hope for, and just pray that nothing stupid happens on the outside line, because I really have nowhere else to go. Like that. Look at how much I just slowed down to like 170 for that. You know, that's like how slow they're going in the corners, or like, jeez, it's just that is about almost a 10 to 20 mile an hour difference right there. Jimmy Johnson's in the lead now, which I don't like because he wins too much in real life as it is, so I don't want him to win in the video game world. Really couldn't get by a net there, so I just kind of had to back off to make sure. And nobody come up in front of me or hit the wall. I guess that's tradition now. Hit the wall once every race. Car's already damaged. Kind of curious. I'm hoping at least Junior can get a top 10. That'd be kind of nice, right? Because he never does. Doesn't do good anymore. Let's see. Oh God, they're 4 wide up here. All right, yeah. Unless I can pull a thing I did at Las Vegas and make it like 5. Or actually, I did make it 4 wide at Vegas. It was the dumbest thing I ever did. Like, God, that's like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, that was a smart thing to do, because it clearly was. Ooh, God, Annette, you slid up the track a little bit in front of me. Turbine has a run, but I cut him off. Yeah. Danica, you. God, getting really freaking tight. Oh God, please, no one slam on the brakes. Please. Okay. All right. This is okay. We're okay. This is actually 17 laps in the practice runs I've done. It's 16 laps for this percent race length. That's weird. I don't know why it's like that. Like, I don't understand why it's like 1 lap different. I don't get it. Like, it's not like the miles is like any different. Oh, Logano. Jesus Christ. That was. No. Man, I'm kind of stuck. I really can't have. Oh, Junior, back here. Man, this is pathetic. You know what? I'm not going to wear your hat anymore. Unless you get a top 10, then I'll wear your hat. But this is embarrassing. He's probably getting too much poo-tang pie from that lady friend of hers now that he got engaged to. He's just like, screw it. I'm not going to really pursue a racing career anymore. I'm getting laid. It's funny because, like, ooh. God, Allmendinger slowed up in that corner like a champ. I clipped the bottom of the track a little bit, but it didn't kill my momentum as much as I did. David Reagan is in 12th, okay? Let that sink in. This is the kind of game we have here, folks, where Dave Reagan's 12th and Junior is getting beat by him. And nothing much to say there. Or really nothing else to say. I think Bobby Labonte is in 10th. I think that's him up there. Yes, Bobby Labonte is in freaking 10th. What? Ooh, you. I had the bottom line committed. Damn, Casey Kane's in 9th? Jeez, he was on the pole. And Bobby Labonte's 11th. What? This is a really weird season we got here. Alright, I'm in a top 10. That's I'm happy with that. Except Jimmy, I think first through third have a pretty massive gap over the rest of the field now. It's not good for me, because that's just lessens of a chance of me winning. Edwards is going to go off the track, block Stewart, and he's going to bust his ass, probably. Jeez. I don't know. I don't really think I'm going to win this race. Texas is just one of those tracks where it's like, I run good. I always have decent finishes, but I just really can't win, I don't think. I'm going to go on the bottom here. I may have a good run going in here to get the Stewart. Yep, yes I do. And I clip the apron like a bum. Stewart's going to come up the track trying to pass me, but I'm like, no, not having it. And Bug-Eye Dummy 6th. Johnson's still leading. Second place is still kind of there with Johnson, so please, Biffle, don't slam on the brakes. Okay, we're okay. We're good. It's such an anal clinching thing when that happens, because you just don't know. Like, I wish I had faith in the AI that would just not like do that, but you don't know. You just don't know. It's so freaking scary. I'm gaining a little bit on the leaders, but like it's just not enough to really. I'm not gonna win this race, or even. We'll see what the interval is this lap. 3.4 when I hit the line. Let's see at the end of this lap what it's at. Because then I can do a little bit of math and be like, well, if I gain about this amount every lap, then I should be at this point by the end of the race. See, because I'm like Asian. Well, I swear I'm like 10% autistic, I feel like at times, because like I'm randomly good with math. And I feel like that's like it. Like I'm a very small percent of that. Like, because I feel like I am. 3.4, so I gained about 37 tenths of a second. Almost 4 tenths a lap. So by the time this race is over, it should be I'm going to be like a second still behind if I continue at this rate. That's just a rough guess on the moment while racing. So if I'm off a little bit, if somebody's like, well, technically you did your mouth, but you didn't me, then yeah. So Newman's 4th. I'm going to be passing Kurt Busch here, because I really don't want Jimmy Johnson to win. It's going to be like a second win. He's actually going to, he's going to have the most wins, or he's going to tie with me for most wins of the season with 2 so far. Kurt Busch trying to get a run on me going into 3, but he just didn't feel like it as he lost like 0.3 of a second on me. Yeah, I'm going to be about a second short, I think. Ooh, Warriors third. Yeah, I'm going to be like a second or two something short by the end of this race, the way it's playing out, which kind of sucks. I really thought I could have maybe won, but in all the practice runs I did, it's just like this was kind of about where I was running, either 5th to 2nd or 4th to 2nd, something like that. So this is about where I was thinking I was gonna finish. This sucks. I know Martinsville I wasn't gonna win, but Auto Club I thought I had a good chance to win. I got 4th there. It looks like I may get 4th here. I may get 3rd, but it's just gonna be a little bit short. I wish Brad can get by Jimmy, because I don't want Jimmy to win again. He won here in real life, actually, and it was kind of BS, because it was one of those races where it's like, he was not really a factor to win, but then all of a sudden he kind of just won. It was like, oh. Well, Harvick had a good shot to win, but he kind of decided to... He pushed the car too hard and wrecked. White flag's out. Jimmy Johnson leads over Brad Keselowski and Clint Boyer. I may just maybe get to Boyer for 3rd. It's going to be very close for 3rd. But it looks like Jimmy's just going to hold Brad, I think, just enough to win the race. It's kind of been that same deficit, it looks like. So going into 3, really can't push the car any deeper. Getting a good run off the corner, but I can't execute the pass because I just got up in front of him. Jimmy wins, I get 4th. It's still a good finish, still good points day. I'm not going to really lose a big chunk on the leader or 2nd place. And J.J. Yaley got 10th again, or another top 10. What is this? And Junior's not. David Reagan got 14th. Bobby Labonte 11th. Wow. Michael Waltrip 18th. Danica 16th. Junior 22nd. You stupid piece of shit. You suck, Junior. God damn it. Jeez, what else? Gordon 33rd, man. Shouldn't have worn his hat. Jesus Christ. Kenseth 37th. Wow. Jeez, that's a lot of really weird names this far back. Alright, so that was that race. I mean, it was alright. Really, I mean, I got 4th, got solid top 5. Really can't complain about that. 2002. Joe Nemechek and Austin Dillon. Like, Joe Nemechek barely raced truck, and Austin Dillon was like 10 years old or something at the time. Like, whatever. Kyle Busch. Yeah, who drove the 18? Oh, freaking Dale Jarrett. Like, seriously. Let's see. I have about a 17-point lead over Kurt Busch, because I think I passed him. So I think I gained maybe like 1 spot. Very, very minuscule at that. Gordon, after finishing terrible, only lost 3 spots. Wow. Freaking Ryan Blaney doesn't exist. Junior gained 1 spot. Woo! Freaking 19th. And Bobby Labonte 22nd. Wow. Jesus Christ. Martin Truex in 20th. Wow, that's bad. Yeah, nothing. That's about it. So, next race will be at Richmond, I think. Actually, I'm gonna look at that. Oh, it's gonna be Bristol. Bristol for 8 to 36. I remember the schedule's a little bit wonky this year. Everything's swapped around. So, next race will be at Bristol for the Steve Burns 500. Actually, it was gonna be the Food City 500, but it's the Steve Burns 500. So, yeah, pretty cool. I might do like a little mini tribute at the beginning of the video or something for him, because he's a badass announcer. I liked him in a good way, not in a bad way, but like a badass in a good way. So, next race will be at Bristol for 8 to 36 for the Steve Burns 500. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you at the next track.